Hello everyone and welcome to LumpiaCraft. My name is UnlimitedLumpia. We're here in our flower forest biome where we signed off last time. I went exploring and I explored this ravine. It's all lit up now for the most part. There wasn't anything good. Basically all that was here was iron and coal. Got all the iron, left a little bit of the coal, but I decided that actually this big space would be not that difficult to make our flower farm. What I'd do is I'd kind of use the width of this ravine and set up some sort of like redstone contraption to automate the whole farming process. Originally in the last episode I said I would build some structures up on the top here, but with the whole different elevations and all that stuff, it's actually going to be a little bit easier, I think anyway, to build down here. Another thing I was doing off camera was I converted this to a little shack here so that I, have a little home base. Nothing pretty. I'm definitely going to break this down and change it in the future. I also found an underwater ravine that I kind of sunk down and explored. I got some goodies. I got a lot of iron, I got a lot of coal, all of which will be very useful making this flower farm. But also what I got was I got a skeleton to kill a creeper, and I got this record. So that's awesome. It seems like there was a slime chunk there too, so killed a large slime and got enough slime to make a slime block. And that'll be good for sticky pistons. What I realized is that I probably need some quartz to make some comparators, and I'm thinking I'll need a lot of bones to make this flower farm, so off to Triforce we go. I'm back in my storage area. Hello, landlord. I'm gonna get some of this quartz. Maybe I'll get like 2 stacks worth of quartz. I'm also thinking about making a portal, so I'm gonna get some obsidian. Do I need more redstone maybe? Maybe I'll bring a little bit more iron and redstone. You just never know with these kinds of things. Got myself a bed as well. Okay, so now that I've got all that stuff, the last thing I need to do is to go back to the skelly spawner and... oh, looks like Lim has been building up this pathway. That's nice. So now we're in our skelly spawner. We still have to decorate and make it look all pretty, but what we have to do is we need to turn our spawner on, and we need to AFK here because we need a lot of bones. So I'm gonna hang out here for a little bit. I'll go ahead and bring you guys back once I have what I deem is enough. I may have overdone it. Definitely got bone. Okay, so jam-packed full of bones. Got some bones in my ender chest. Now it is time to go back to the Flower Forest Island and finally start constructing the flower farm. Okay, I made it back. Ugh, I really need to put up a portal on this island so I don't have to keep freaking boating. Oh, okay, that was weird. But I made it. Okay, so let's get started. In order to make a flower farm, you need a bunch of grass, and with my handy dandy silk touch shears, I can pull some grass blocks here. Don't need a lot of them, I just need enough to get it started, and then the grass will kind of spread to the other dirt blocks. So what I'm thinking is I will start by putting down dirt blocks here, kind of like in a cascading fashion. There we go. That is the first platform here. I put down one of the grass blocks, and now it's starting to spread to the other blocks, which is what I want. Okay, so I severely underestimated how much dirt I need for this project. Oh god, I need to farm. Of all resources, I need to farm more dirt. I could do that. It would be a nice place to get a bunch of dirt. I mean, I'm standing on it right now, but I don't want to destroy all this land here. This is a place that probably won't be missing a lot of its resources. Alright, so I am back, and I put down the platforms here, all of the dirt turned into grass, and then I put some bone meal down to make sure that I had all of the different kinds of flowers accounted for. It looked like I actually didn't have yellow flowers and oxeye daisies spawning as frequently, so I looked around and it looked like this column spawned yellow flowers, so that's why I had to dig into the wall here. And then I had to go dig into this wall here so I can get more of these oxeye daisies. But yeah, so it looks like it works. I think what's going to happen is that we're going to get a lot of pink tulips. It looks like pink tulips are a lot of what will spawn, especially around this area here. That's okay. We have all the different kinds of flowers, so that's good. Now, what I was thinking about doing is placing down dispensers filled with this bone meal in the middle of each of these platforms so that it'll dispense onto the grass and grow flowers automatically. So to make dispensers, you need a bunch of bows, which I realize now that I probably could have taken some of the bows that I got from the skeleton spawner, but that's okay. I have a bunch of string here and some sticks. There we go. Got the recipe down, so here's a dispenser there. All right, all the dispensers are placed. Let's cover this up. So in theory, when these dispensers are activated, it should dispense bone meal onto the grass and the flowers will pop up. What I also need to do is I need to make a way to clear all of this flower debris. And the way to do that is to build a bunch of dispensers along the top edge here, fill them with water buckets, and then have them kind of wash all the way down to the bottom of the farm here. I actually do not think I have enough materials to make the right amount of dispensers. I have three bows here. I have 3 dispensers here. I don't have any more string either. I do have obsidian. I could make a portal. Maybe I will make a portal just so it'll be easier. Yeah, okay, that's what I'll do. I'm just gonna go ahead and freaking screw it and make a portal. There we go. And then, boop, portal. Here we go. Hopefully we don't end up in a freaking pit of fire. And of course, yeah, of course we're like in the middle of a pit of fire. Oh, what I also realized is that I actually don't know the way back. Shoot. Okay, wait, hold on. Alright, so I think I figured it out. I do know that I need to go in the southeastern direction, so that's the way, but I have the coordinates. Let's go ahead and start digging in that direction. Aha, there we go. Down we, oh my god, that would have sucked so bad. Oh my god. Okay. Careful, Ed, careful. Oh, wow, it's like literally right there. Whew, alright, we traveled through the nether. Sweet. So, let us go ahead and grab a bunch of these bows, because I'm pretty sure we'll need all of it. Now, let's go into the portal. Yeah, that's not very far at all, actually. Okay. Sweet. And we're back. Oh, and it's daytime. Fabulous. Alright, so let's go ahead and make some more dispensers here. We need dispensers. A row of dispensers right here. So, it'll dispense water and then wash away all of these plants. Oh, hey you. Are you messing with my crap? Yeah, what's up? Die. Ah, Ender Pearl. That's what I like to see. Thank you. There we go. Now we are all wired up. And turn that on. And that turns on all of this water. So that's the first step. Let's turn it off now. Yep. Goes down. And there we go. Awesome. So now that that's done, the next thing we need to work on is the bottom part with the dispensers. So what I did was I put a redstone circuit that connects all of the dispensers here. Pretty simple stuff. So in order to refill these dispensers, you have to go kind of underneath. That's fine, but I want to make a way so that I don't have to always go underneath and that it can kind of refill itself. So I made a bunch of hoppers. So if I start here, the end hopper will end there. So I just keep going that way. I realize that I actually have never done any redstone things on this server yet, so I'm very excited to show you guys that I can in fact do redstone and that I actually really enjoy it. Cool. Alright, so now you see the bone meal is starting to drain from this dispenser here. I'm going to have more hoppers going from the surface down to this dispenser, and then it'll start to refill down that way. So you see it's going down here. It's stopping on this dispenser here because this block is powered. Now, when the circuit is actually working, it's going to be a pulse, so it's just going to blip and then turn off again. So it's not going to be powered this entire time. So it won't get stuck in the tube here. But yeah, so that's how that's going to work. I mean, that's the easy part. The hard part, I think the hard part, is going to be to time everything out so that it works, in tandem. What I want it to do is the dispenser goes off, the water turns on, waits a little bit of time so that the water can wash all of the seeds and flowers away to this area here, which I put a water stream, and then there's actually a hopper down there. Wait for a little bit, and then click, the water will turn off and will drain, and then click, the dispenser dispenses bone meal again, and then the process continues. Gonna have to do some finagling to get it to work. But yeah, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to whip up a redstone contraption and test it out and show you guys what I did. Okay, so we are back and it's all done. Spent probably about 2 afternoons figuring this whole system out, but figured it out, and here it is. Let me show you guys around. First, let's go into this area here, which is what I call the control room. Lots of redstone stuff going on right here. And we are going to turn it on. So let's go outside and check that out. So I have it so that the water will go through and it'll clear out here. Then the water goes down like that. And then the dispenser comes out and dispenses the bone meal. And then the water comes and washes all of the flowers and seeds and things down into that area there. There's a hopper right there where all of the flowers get collected. Yep, and then once there you go, and once the water is cleared out, the whole cycle starts again. If you go down here, this is where all of the flowers get washed away to. You can see it's getting funneled into this dropper here. And what this comparator does is it detects whether there are items in the dropper, and then it activates this here, which acts as a fast redstone clock that powers the droppers up in a row. You go up like that and into a chest that's way up there. And then once I turn the system off, the comparator stops transmitting a signal, which then turns this redstone torch on, which stops the pulsing redstone signal, so you won't get all of the clicking noises when there are empty droppers there. Makes sense? Makes sense, hopefully. So there's that business. If you go back to the control room here, I believe this is called an Ethonian hopper clock. It's got 18 items, and every 18 items it switches this redstone block. When it goes to this side, it powers this piston, which makes it so that instead of a constant stream, it's just a pulse, as if you pressed a button. These two lines here, it goes to the water stream. This one goes to the one up top, powers this row of dispensers and this row of dispensers. So let's wait for it. Yep, it shoots out the water like that. On the other side, I put some repeaters here to delay the signal that goes to the lower water stream. So you see it goes there, and it dispenses the water here at a delay, and the seeds don't get stuck in this ledge here. And then what this pulse also powers is this T flip-flop switch. So what this does is this delay delays the dispenser that dispenses the bone meal. Boom. This flip-flop makes it so that for every 2 pulses that this contraption does, it only activates once. So it activates every other pulse, because otherwise it'll also dispense bone meal when there's water, and that's not what we want. Make sense? Cool. So what I've also done, and why I had to get all this bone meal, was if you loop around this way, it's all full of bone meal now. So right here is the very first dispenser, and all you have to do is follow this chute here, which I called the bone meal chute, and it goes this way, all the way over, and then through the ravine here. If you go up, there is a chest where you can place bone meal, and it funnels it all the way down to the top dispenser over there. If you look right here, this is the chest where I have all of the flowers that I've collected. As you can see, it's got every single type except for, the orchids. But yeah, man, I am super proud. I'm super proud of this because it works. It works like a charm if you just watch it. Boom. Ugh. I love it. Oh, I love it. Oh, I'm so happy. Yes. I've got the flower farm up and running. I should probably turn it off because my chest is almost full. But yeah, so redstone, I can do it. I like it. Actually, don't think I saw any sort of tutorials for this. This is sort of my own creation. I kind of glossed over how everything works. If you guys decide that you want to replicate this, please let me know, and maybe if you want, I can try and set up a more in-depth tutorial. Anyway, yeah, that's that. Cool. Well, I'm probably going to go back to Triforce and finish up my base once and for all. I know that I've been sort of putting it off, but maybe that's what I'll do next episode. Maybe I'll keep traveling and find a swamp biome so I can set up a miniature version of this flower farm and make an orchid farm. I don't know. We'll see. But that is not what we will be doing today. We did a lot of stuff today. If you like this video, please give it a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. Be sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter. We'll be updating you guys on new episodes and live streams and screenshots of like all the little hijinks that we do here. But that is all the time I have left for today. This has been LumpiaCraft. My name is UnlimitedLumpia, and I will see you guys later. Bye. And this is room tone. God damn it. And this is room tone. Okay. And this is room tone. Okay, well, that's good enough. All right, bye-bye.